Yeah, man. So I did a thing, y'all. I did a thing. So
All right.
yeah.
All right.
I ain't even got to go that far. Hold on, let me put this down so I don't mess it up. And that's it for right now. I'm waiting on the box. I gotta get the box. Um oh shoot, I forgot. Hold up, y'all.
Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Oh, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Oh, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up.
Yeah, man. This is the almighty, the all encompassing, the amazing, the legendary. Um how many years? 6, 7 years running, give or take.
Yeah.
The classic Decent Bitch podcast, man. And today, ladies and gentlemen, y'all, the day that y'all been waiting for is finally here. We are available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, um, and more platforms are on the way. They should be in the show notes. You can go subscribe to us on your favorite DSP. And I wanted to kick the show off, man, with some memories of our favorite moments from the show before we get into the topics and all that, because I already know Serizaku and Breezy gonna just go the hell off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we started this. At first, it was the Jeezy and Breezy show, and then we decided after 3 or 4 episodes, we was like, no, we got to rebrand this because we don't want people to know it's us until they know it's us. And at first, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of like we was on the training wheels because we had just left messing with a whole bunch of different websites, and we wanted to make a show where we talked about our experience thus far in the gaming industry. We always was talking about rappers and stuff like that, so we wanted to incorporate the hip hop. And just one day, I had came up with the name, and then immediately, almost, I had two pictures in mind. So it has the 8-bit characters from different, some of them was 16-bit because you got Sega and stuff in there too. But then you had this mural, this hip hop mural. So, you know what I'm saying? Beats and bits. And that's how, I made the logo. I made the logo in probably like 5 minutes. And then, I came back to Breezy. And the first few episodes, we didn't have a logo. We had different logos and stuff like that. But about episode 8 or 9, I came out with the logo, and you know, we just kind of just went from there. It was no stopping us after that. We had some breaks in there. I had to take a break a couple of times. Breezy just actually took a break, recently, but he still comes onto the show here and there, and then into Serizaku, you know, and I had seen Serizaku. The reason why we had him as a third chair, then he ended up taking over, kind of hold not taking over, but holding down Breezy's spot, was because I was watching him play, WWE on Twitch,
Uh-huh.
with the lady at the time, he was with, but and some of his friends, and I was like, me and Serizaku kind of go way back, because a lot of people don't know, when me and Breezy, we were on the websites. I missed Serizaku around the same time that me and Breezy got cool. And I used to like, when I was really, really down bad financially, now it's more of a health thing, but when I was down bad financially, um I started, selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And at first I was doing real well up there at the college or whatever, and then folks didn't want to cop from me because they were scheming on my girlfriend. I always said I was too geek for the street streets and through streets for the geeks. But I would come see Serizaku in the city. You know what I'm saying? I would take like 2 buses down, and sometimes he just have a dub for me. But I had a bus pass, so that dub still, it went a long way. And I would go and buy other cars, flip it, and go back to the north side and sell it. Or some days he blessed me with $100, $200, and then I go right back in the hustle mode, and they carried me over in between jobs until I landed at the airport. So it's a long story history. A lot of conversations that me and Serizaku had, and me and Breezy had. And then before we brought the show back to last time, it had quarantine hit. I had checked in on them, and Breezy had well, I'm gonna let Breezy tell it, but I just said this time around that unless like next week we're gonna be out of town, or it's like health issues, or we have like a death in the family or something like that. I'm saying like this time I was like we going on all cylinders with the streaming, with the podcast, and the website is being built. What I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get Breezy and Serizaku, and then Hayes, because it's not just Beatz and Bitz podcast. It's the Beatz and Bitz podcast network. So it's us, it's You Ain't Lying with CMW Hayes. Every Wednesday at 6 p.m.
For the fam, get it by any means. Going Jordan, rocking 6 rings. Blue Game 12's on my.
All right, yeah. So I want to go ahead and pass it to Breezy, man. What was your, favorite memories, what I'm saying, as we reach this milestone, in the podcast history?
I guess just getting the shit started and having fun, hanging out, talking about random shit and kicking it, and just putting out different opinions than what we normally see from most people in mainstream media, I guess you can say, and whatnot. But it's fun, like just once a week hanging out, talking about random shit that's on our mind and shit that people aren't looking at in certain perspectives and stuff. Like that was the most fun thing. And like I think most of the places where we were working and writing that, they didn't really have a plan or a strategy for where they wanted things to go, and to actually sit down and have a conversation and work with somebody that is planning something out or has a vision of where it wants to go is refreshing versus just doing some shit ad nauseum, not knowing where you're going, what you're doing, and what the plan is for the foreseeable future. So shit's been fun. It still continues to be fun, even popping in here and there when I can, when I got some free time. So that's it.
Serizaku?
Honestly, just me being here. I'm like, I don't mind being here. I love holding down everything on the show, but me, and that hot dogs and handshakes. Oh, and speaking of hot dogs and handshakes, low tier God, you're next. And then after I get through with him, I'm going after Matt McMuscles.
Okay.
King of Fighters 15. We'll see what's good.
And look, he putting.
You gonna roll on that?
Yeah, he letting them know. You know what I'm saying? So, shoot, Serizaku, what's been your favorite memory so far from being a guest into, now, what I'm saying?
Honestly, I think it was that show where we damn near had everybody on here. That was probably like my favorite episode.
Oh yeah. When
we
had all the homies.
We had Breezy, we had CMW Hayes,
yeah,
we had Cryro, we had everybody in the damn room.
Yeah,
that was the Super Show episode. And we need to have that again at some point.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know if you remember this, Serizaku, if you was on. I'm trying to remember if you were. I think you were, but you was on for a hot second. I gotta go back and look. It was the episode. It was me. I had the homies, from back in the day on. We had Keenan Sargent had pulled up. I don't know if you was on. I think you had slid in and slid right on out. But um, yeah, I loved it. We had Link on that episode. You know what I'm saying? That we gotta have Link back on. You're right. We do gotta have those super shows where we just had everybody on and it's crazy. Um, that was a good episode though with us though. Me, you, Breezy, um, Hayes, Cryro. Who else was on the episode? I want to say Link was on there for a hot minute too, but he was on both of them, I think. But yeah, um, no, he wasn't on that one. He wasn't on that one yet. But yeah, yeah, man. That Breezy going in about the 3DS. You know what I'm saying? The three, what was it? The new 3DS, and then
Mhm.
me going off about the season passes. The deep conversation episodes. That we really went in, and it was so many moments, man. That first episode, it was me, you, Breezy, and it was me, you, and I think Link.
Yeah, it was lit.
Yeah, that one was cool too, man. So we had a lot of good episodes. We had just the episodes that we had with the three big ones that we had. We had the one with O'Shea on there. We had the one with Torrance on here.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Who else did we have? We had some heavy hitters on here, man. So we're gonna have to do that again too, man. But let's get to the business, man. So Gamescom was this week. And how Gamescom end up being better than E3, but still kind of disappointed me at the same damn time. Like, I didn't
Okay,
get it.
okay, it was better than E3 because most of the shit they had was ready to be shown. On top of that, why it was kind of disappointing is because everything is like 2022. I ain't gonna have no damn money in 2022 to keep this shit up.
Hey,
I was looking forward to getting TMNT. What's the name?
the
Shredder's Revenge,
2022.
2022. I was like, okay, King of Fighters 13. We got the release date, and
2022.
they showed me the trailer, and I was like, I got 39 characters right out the box. And if I buy the deluxe edition or if I pre-order, I get Wild Wolf Terry from Gorilla Mark of the Wolves
Mm,
and 6 other characters.
mm.
Okay, I'm
Um,
not seeing a problem here. And if I do the digital deluxe edition, I get Leona from King of Fighters 94.
mm,
So there's that. They showed off Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
mm-hmm.
And, I'm like, oh, it comes out the day after King of Fighters fucking 15.
Man, yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers just don't
Midnight
want me to have.
Suns.
Y'all just don't want me to have no damn money. Is what this is boiling down to.
Man,
I got WWE 2K22.
yeah. We ain't even talking about, what's the other game I'm thinking about right now? Shoot. Zelda. You know what I'm saying? Zelda, it's so much, bro. It's just so this is like we always say it's Game-Mageddon or whatever, but this is the real Game-Mageddon. Like it's games come like this week we had Psychonauts come out. Last week Hades came out. Flight Simulator the week before. What up, Young Link? Young Link in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Um, we had I'm talking about we had game after game after game after game. Like it's getting too wild. I'm gonna have to for my birthday, right? I'm thinking about renting out a theater, and we might just go ahead and call it hot dogs and handshakes and have a tournament. Just and then we slide over to two plumbers. They got an event space. So, we might go to St. Charles, go to Norwalls and,
Mm-hmm.
maybe well, I'm gonna definitely have to get a hotel because after the Norwalls, I'm gonna be chocolate wasted. and they got a little nacho place they opened up right there. So it's like I'm gonna need. I mean, I'm gonna have to have Loopy like drag me back into the car and get me. Matter of fact, we gonna start it at Two Plumbers first, and then just go over there so I could just walk across the parking lot and pass out, and that way, you know, and that's how we'll do that. But um, maybe see it just depends because we supposed to be going. We might be going to Anime Weekend ATL, so we might, we might do that when we come back. So I don't know. I don't know how big I wanted. I wanted to be a little bit bigger than last year because everything was shut down. But we might do it just like the conventions. If got a test or if you got your shots, you can you can slide on through. I don't know if y'all got that reference, but yeah. Um, and Breezy, it ain't looking too good for your boy.
My
She said,
boy.
like, what? Your boy. We ain't gonna talk about your boy though, because they finna
I'm
bury him.
confused. Oh, wait, which one?
Yeah, you already know.
There's a couple.
Yeah, you know the main one that we've been talking about.
I don't know the main one you're talking about.
Robert.
Oh, man, don't get me started on that shit.
No, we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone.
Like, bro,
They go no,
oh,
no, 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 no. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that. That got to be a Patreon episode.
oh my god, bro,
Oh man.
boy, man, fuck, man. All right.
But yeah, man, it was just like Gamescom. They just turned the faucet. Like you leave the faucet on all night in your bathtub, and that's just what they got going on. And at first, I was kind of like, but initially, I was kind of like, but it's like, God, it's just so many, just so. It's been so much they didn't put out, so much they didn't drop, so much they didn't. It's just like, gee, Black Desert Online. You know what I'm saying? Uh, they wait a minute. They finna bring. I guess they gonna bring. Let me see here. No, 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 no. This the old stuff. Hold on. But yeah, like, man, it's just so much they didn't put out, and so much they didn't just like, man. Lego Star Wars. I can't even believe that I'm hyped for Lego Star Wars. Like, more than anything, I'm hyped for Lego Star Wars. Like, Horizon, okay. Halo, we got the date, okay. Saints Row, okay.
I'm only here for King of Fighters 15.
I mean, I
and
ain't it.
and WWE 2K22, which has been delayed the fuck out till March, and I'm like,
but we knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, but it's really starting to piss me off.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, I don't have shit.
Yeah, I mean, bruh, it is so much, and it's almost like they waited to Gamescom. Like I think they trying to make Gamescom be the new E3. Like they're really trying to make Gamescom be and position that as the new E3. Do y'all get that vibe? Because I'm like, they didn't even talk about this much at E3 for real.
I always felt like Gamescom was Europe's E3.
But now it's taking the position of,
I mean,
everybody's E3.
The problem is that, like, because of everything going on in the world, it's like, this is the best we can fucking do, and this is just it now.
Because like even last year when we were complaining about E3 not having anything to show, Gamescom had a bunch of stuff to show.
Yeah.
So
and
I just think that Gamescom,
this is going to do one of two things. Either E3 next year is going to fucking blow the lid off of it, and they're going to have everything to fucking show and play. Or they're going to continue doing the same shit, and then eventually E3 won't be here no more.
I think E3 to me is dead, and I think what's going to happen is next year is going to be even less people there, and they're gonna save all their shit for Summer Games Fest and for Jeff Keighley shows and Gamescom because nobody wants to pay for those ridiculous ass prices out there in California to
Yeah.
for those spaces. Because some of those spaces, like even for like a 10 by 10 or a 25 by 10, when I was looking up most of that stuff for vendors and stuff, when I wanted to take my game there to show off like in a small booth, it was like $25,000 just for a booth that small.
Yeah,
So
that's
like
where I saw
it
Mutant
wasn't
League
cheap.
football when it had dropped.
Mhm.
They was showing the console version because it already dropped on PC, and I played it there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was just like, fast forward now, we finna do the show with Serizaku. Like, I was just thinking, so they paid 25
Mhm.
bands just to be. Damn,
That's just for a small booth. The
damn.
larger booths can cost up to $1 million.
Man, I
Mhm.
no wonder why it was very very light when I was there. Like
That's why
I could
people were
tell.
handing out memory sticks and shit at the hotels and stuff to people to try their games out on memory sticks or flashcards and shit because
Yeah, that's when they moved it
it's
to the hotel.
expensive.
I remember that when they
Yeah,
downsized it, and they was like, eh. But I feel like because I was watching, shout out Scott the Wise. I mean, I don't really, like the dude is like bigger than life on YouTube. I don't know how, but like he very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? He like Neil Patrick Harris of gaming YouTube. Like he's hilarious. So he was breaking down 2000 E3 2001, and I think that they needed E3 back in the day because you didn't have, you had the news outlets and you had, the magazines and stuff, but
Yeah, but
it was
now
just
it's
everything
gaming
is
is
online.
it's everything's online and everything. Everybody gotten complacent,
You know what I'm saying? And
and
it's just like,
that's just not just for E3. That's also gaming as a whole. It's complacency.
yeah,
Look at like fucking Madden 22 is trash again, and they still got exclusivity. Look at Street
yeah.
Fighter 5. They bullshitted and fucked around with everything under the fucking sun, and people still somehow bought it.
I'm guilty.
Guilty Gear ain't got newest Guilty Gear ain't got no damn rollback netcode. Guess who does? King of Fighters 15.
Hey, this is what it came to. Like
Yeah,
this is what it's come to, and I feel like if anything, if anything, we I think because everything is online and people are hyped to be online, I think this is what it's came to. I was excited. I'm excited now because the time is kind of moving. Like I played Call of Duty Vanguard, which I'm gonna say this about Call of Duty Vanguard just off of my alpha impressions of it. I don't know if y'all got to play it yet, but it's looking like the chains that have been wrapped around, these folks' feet, because it's looking like it's looking good. Like I like the little champion hill mode. It's like it's like it's a duo team deathmatch. It's a very fast paced game. Like it's something that's breaking from the norm. Like it's something that it seemed like they came up with inside their office. And instead of playing capture the flag, instead of playing deathmatch, is you and your homeboy, like me and Breezy and me and Serizaku can jump in there, and I'm pretty sure they'll probably do a trios mode or whatever. And us against the other team, and it's like what they did for I forget what the one mode that they got where you get the blueprints and stuff like that, but it's way different than that. Like you start off the map and you can buy a perk, you can save your money, you can stack it up, you can upgrade your weapons right there on the spot. um you could eliminate a team and take their weapons and take their money and take their lives, and you get like 12. It's like a smaller version of like Battlefield, but it's you rotating arenas. And I was like, see, this is something that's different. This is something that's new. It's a change of pace. It's a very, like, you would think. rotating and going around would be slow. No, this is like bam, 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 bam. You playing the match, it's over with. You only got like a minute, 2 minutes to really get busy real fast. And whoever you can wipe the whole team in that 2 minutes, or you can run down the lives and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, the chains are starting to come off, and I feel like if Activision going and Blizzard, if they could get them people out of their office, I feel like they can restore the goodwill of the company.
No, Blizzard
No.
is going to be completely absorbed into Activision, and Blizzard will no longer exist.
Bro, they just expanded the lawsuit because they found out that HR started shredding all the paperwork. So Blizzard, I mean, they got a guy who's heading up WoW right now who said he's going to make some gameplay changes, but it's like there's just so much shit that they've done ass backwards that I don't know. And then Activision keeps squeezing the game for more money. So we'll see. Blizzard may not be around much longer.
So, yeah. Now I know y'all saw before. Y'all saw the thing with Soulja Boy. Now we talked a little bit about it last week, but Soulja Boy got out Soulja Boy at his own game, and I ain't really trying to go in on him, but I'm just gonna say, like, I'm not even finna talk about that. It's more so the what is it? The Atari coin they finna come out with.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? The Atari coin that they have. How do y'all feel about Atari jumping into cryptocurrency? And they also are talking about opening up an Atari hotel in Las Vegas.
It's fucking
that's
stupid.
Like, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it though. Like, you think about it. You got an Atari hotel. You can get a pitfall room. You know what I'm saying?
Hotel is cool, but the coin shit is stupid.
I mean, why you think so?
Because for one, you'd have to find someone who's willing to accept Atari coin, and two, when the government decides to say this shit's over, it's fucking over. Because they've already shut down Bitcoin trading in Russia. If it's not Russia, it's one of them other countries over there.
Yeah.
They say all that Bitcoin shit, that's for the birds. Get rid of it. Or go to jail. And when our government decides that they're tired of that Bitcoin shit, it'll be a wrap for that shit here.
I don't think they're going to do it because there's too many businesses that are starting.
It don't matter.
Like, when I knew it was getting real when it's on your taxes. So if you basically what America is doing and not going too deep with that, because I don't know if it's a agreement or something that you, but basically if you, it's just like a stock. If you keep your Bitcoin, if you keep it in your Bitcoin wallet, in your coin purse or whatever you want to call it, if you draw it down, you put it on your tax and you either pay or you have the tax credit. You can use it to pay for your next year's taxes. So your taxes you owe next year, whatever that you do owe, you could prepay it or whatever the case may be, and then you just pay the tax on the money. So if you make 12,000, you put 1,200 in there, you know what I'm saying, 10%, and you good to go, basically.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
That works in theory, but when you get people like Elon Musk manipulating the Bitcoin market, buying 2,000 and 3,000 damn coins and saying Dogecoin is the next coin, causing Bitcoin to drop in stock and buying more and flipping it when he says he's going back to Bitcoin, people gonna get pissed off, and the government's gonna be like, we need to regulate it, and then it's gonna be gone.
I don't think they're gonna regulate because this is the thing.
Look,
Bitcoin is an internationally. This is basically everybody putting their money in the air, and it's outside. It's like Forex, but on steroids.
Yeah, you can have it outside the United States.
Like it's a risk, but like
your boy came up, Serizaku. You was getting on him, but he up out there. I know he getting up out that car. I know he getting up out of it now. That Bitcoin jumped, and it's gonna keep jumping. He
Okay.
gonna flip it all the way. He gonna flip it up out of and get up out that whip.
Is that
I'm
bitch gonna
telling you.
crash again? And people
No, he
gonna
got to get
like
out. He better get out now. That's all I was saying is that you send this to your boy and tell him I said get out now. Flip it, get his money out, and maybe leave a little bit in there. But that was a good move that he did because I had a feeling it was going because I think Bitcoin gonna get to the hundreds of thousands for real.
no, they won't
You
let it
know what
go.
I'm saying? No, because this is the thing. People aren't trying to what up, Hayes? People aren't trying to and I'm gonna put the link in the chat for everybody who if y'all want to come in, everybody hit the like button, subscribe. We are on Apple, we're on Google Play, we're on Spotify. Go follow us, subscribe to us over there. Um, so yeah, but like I said, like it's getting to the point where I think it's gonna go there before. I think when it get maybe into the millions, that's when the government gonna come in and be like, yeah, nah.
At that point, before it got there, all the billionaires would buy it,
Mhm.
and there'd be no coins for anybody else. Because right now, one
Yeah.
coin is 50 grand. Who got 50 grand lying around?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
They gonna manipulate the fuck out of it and then lock that bitch down, and there's
yeah.
gonna be a new coin gonna pop up.
yeah. Um, the Spider-Man album,
Album.
not the
The
trailer.
trail.
I'm tripping. Man, dog, I couldn't stop watching it. I kept running it back, cut the sound off, ran it back again,
I feel like they
cut
showed
the
too
sound.
much.
I mean, no, they ain't showed too much, but
I
they
feel like,
showed enough to wet your whistle. It's the most viewed trailer of all
bro,
time
they did
right now.
more than that, bro. They got like 4 different suits in there, 3 different villains showing up in there. Like they gave away a little too much, if you ask me.
Mm. I mean, yeah, but I mean, we've been thinking it. We said it. I know I said it, and um, I know I said it. And then after I said it, I'm like, okay, cool. This finna, you know what I'm saying? This is about to go nuts. Like, this is about to go crazy. And it is everything that we wanted and we expected. And I just can't wait to Christmas now.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that's one of them ones I'm thinking about buying the whole cedar out. You know what I'm saying? Um,
I mean, I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, we doing this. Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm genuinely interested in this. So let's see what happens.
It's gonna be probably the best one yet. Um,
mhm.
yeah. So Martin Luther, they did the Martin Luther King March on
Fuck
March.
Fortnite.
Oh, dang! Let's get into it. Let's get into it, man.
Why? Okay, okay.
I didn't have a problem with it, and I'm gonna tell you why I didn't have a problem with it. Now they could have did a couple things better, but I couldn't even get into a game before um I started my stream. I had to get into the queue like 2 or 3 times. So here's my thing. Yeah, you gonna have kids doing, the flex dance, and they gonna do the savage, and they gonna do all the little dances, and they gonna do all of that. But I think a lot of kids are going to learn.
Oh god.
I'm for real. I think they're gonna learn. They're gonna learn about some stuff, and it's like when you have a kid, it's almost like we're accusing people to be inherently racist before we allow them to actually partake into the content. And I felt like them doing the challenges and all of that, they could have just did it to where you went to the bar, everybody just stood up in the crowd, PlayStation home style, and just sat up in the crowd, and just watched it. and just had different like people from that time or filled the march or whatever out and just
Okay.
had it like that.
Bro, I can't.
They
I need more time because I'm heated about this.
No, but go
Okay.
in, go in, go in.
No, Serizaku can go
I
first.
mean,
Okay.
kids should honestly be learning this in schools. And yeah, I mean, Loopy's right on that, to be honest with you. And honestly, it would be better that they learn about more than just Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X and the same people. Like, they wasn't just the only ones out here that did, things.
Hmm.
Like,
Agreed.
when we talk about Black history, like, we talk about mostly the same couple people.
Agreed.
Like, most kids don't know who Benjamin Banneker is. The man made watches. Fucking watches.
Agreed.
And they don't know that.
Like I said, I feel that it's a step in the right direction. Was it perfect? No. Was it because can more things be done like this? Can the feedback? Because this was all black devs, and when Epic got a hold of it, they said, "Okay, let's go holler at Time, and then let's help them shape this whole little thing." And make sure that it works, make sure that it's good, and it's no different than going to a museum. You got kids running
It's
around.
completely different going to a museum, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, all right. I'm gonna try to keep it like at a level 5. I ain't gonna try to go to 10. I'm keep it at a 5. What they did and what they always seem to do is trivialize our black icons and our black leaders. Putting him in a video game, especially Fortnite, is disgusting to me for somebody who is very integral to our history. Number one. Number two, this notion that they can only learn about somebody such as him through a video game when they learn how to read, write, go to
Mhm.
TikTok, like Facebook posts, and all this other shit, not in a video game, is beyond me. And that's the narrative they trying to spin to say to reach the younger generation. It's horse shit. People
Yeah.
know how to do new dances on TikTok. They know how to do. Look at all the people climbing on fucking crates.
Yeah.
Okay, and when you talk about a museum is a place of learning. You're gonna have little kids running around because they don't understand the importance of it. But most of them kids on Fortnite are in their 10s or 13s. I don't see too many 7-year-olds on Fortnite. They be in Minecraft. But
Mhm.
my thing is this: you don't see no Asian icons in games trivialized like this. You don't see white icons in games trivialized like this. Every icon we have is dragged through the mud. He's some type of physical abuser, sexual abuser, drug kingpin, or what name you, and they trivialize them. We have way more icons and leaders that are far more important than Martin Luther King. And saying that they did a good look by allowing black devs to put that in their game, no, they saw that as a potential cash grab to get more of the black audience because they have a very low black population on Fortnite. So that's what this was. This was, bro, they do. When you look at it, a majority of the consumers of video games is white people,
Well,
especially
yeah.
Fortnite.
Well, yeah. I got
Look,
you.
look, look. Long running is like Fortnite doing this. I'm like, I saw that and I was like, really? Like, this the only way you can get them like, get out of here with this shit. Like,
No,
come on.
I don't think it's the only way. I'm just saying that until we start what we doing right here and what we doing with the network and what we doing, what I see what O'Shea and them is doing with the manosphere and stuff like that, we have to own our media in order for
Absolutely.
us to get the just due. So I'm not gonna complain. It ain't got flamed up. They'll never do it again. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody else will probably go and do it. They didn't do it in they did it in Assassin's Creed where you could walk around and learn stuff. They didn't do it in the Black Assassin's Creed. They didn't do it in Origins. I don't think, unless I'm wrong or
No.
I
mistaken.
mean, let's be real. I mean, you know,
And then they're not gonna
I,
even tell the true history about that shit because it make them uncomfortable. They just gonna
they
focus
go,
on the shit that made them feel good. Like he had a dream and
yeah.
he said a couple things here, and there was a march at one point.
That's gonna be it.
Well, no, they actually talked about the things that led up to the
Did they talk
March
about his
on one.
assassination? Did they
No,
talk about all the rioters that had dogs sicked on them and their
yeah,
testicles ripped off?
yes. That
That's
not
in
the
the
not
game.
that they had the Freedom Riders. They had the when they went to the diner in Tennessee, and then
We don't talk about all that shit.
We
It's like
don't.
and
all
they showed no they
we
showed
talk
the they
about
showed them.
we talk about the same
Did they show that we
fucking
have an
thing.
actual official flag for African Americans
And not
that
only that,
cropped up
like
after his assassination?
I mean, hell, I should fucking know. I went to public school. I reused the same fucking report 6 times.
Dang.
Bro, I had
And
the
these
same
teachers-
textbooks all through
and-
middle school.
And these teachers did not catch it. It's like, I don't even gotta write no new report. I'm gonna just go print off the one I did 4 years ago, update it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're gonna talk about our history, give it the full justice it deserves, not this half step shit.
I
And we need to
agree.
be breaking their ass off, breaking our foots off in their ass, like the Chinese did for fucking Mulan, and then they put all this other shit in there that wasn't in there, and all this other
Yeah.
horse shit. That's what we need to be doing, and then they'll come correct. Because you see, they don't put nothing over in China where you get 2 women kissing or 2 men kissing. Hell, they put Poe ass, they remove his ass off the coaster for Star Wars. And when we start breaking our foot off in their asses, the same way, we'll get respect finally. But until then, and we keep let them have things, we'll keep doing this.
You're right. I mean, you right when you're right, and so it's like, again, I felt like it was still kind of it was cool to see. Did they stick the landing? No. Could they do a lot better? Yes. Will they ever do it again? Probably not.
I don't want them to do shit without history.
I don't think I think the Travis Scott thing probably was way bigger than this. I feel like this was something they came out with. They said they didn't do no lead up to it. It just dropped, and it's probably gonna be gone in a week. And that's it. Basically, I mean, like it was an experiment. The community has spoken. You know what I'm saying? They didn't put a bevy of black characters in the game, so it's not like, what I'm saying, we've been represented, I feel like, more than everybody else. When you talk about Storm and Black Panther and Travis, and I mean,
look, and that's another thing.
And then
too,
not
is
even
like,
that. Hold on, Serizaku. Like some of the people that's integral to the lore are black. So
well, like
what I'm
another
saying?
thing is like, even when it comes to superheroes, like I was even younger before the whole movies things was coming out. It's like we actually have a lot of black superheroes. We just reuse the same fucking 5.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but we get. I mean,
if they wanted to reach out to the community, they should have did. Go get Meteor Man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
One of the
that's a
first
deep
black-
cut.
We had Meteor Man, Blank
That's a
Man,
real deep cut.
then Steel.
Then get
I think-
Blade eventually.
Yeah,
Well,
That's how you
Blade,
do shit.
Blade is in
our-
Fortnite.
our first 2
Blade
black
is in Fortnite.
superheroes that we had on fucking film was Meteor Man and then Blank Man.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then if
I
you want to
think-
be hip, go get Snoop Dogg's fucking character. When he was like a villain or some shit and a vampire or some shit.
I mean, he was in Bones.
Yeah. I mean, it's cheesy, but it's like
But
if you
yeah,
want to
that
actually be
was-
a part of the culture and you want to show shit in the culture that's not known and celebrated, go grab some shit somebody really don't know about and bring it forward. It's like, it's just Martin Luther King is like saying fucking Chick-fil-A are number 1, like Kanye song with a lemonade on the side. Like that's what Martin Luther King done been reduced to.
I mean, he is the quick. We gotta, have something about blackers. Look at Martin Luther King. I'll give Malcolm X.
Yeah, they won't give you Malcolm because Malcolm was too
Oh
too
no,
serious about that shit.
They'll give you Malcolm for like, but it'll only be like 10 seconds. They give you Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
They give you Jesse Jackson. They give you Al Sharpton. They'll give you all them, the same 5 fucking people.
Mm-hmm. Man.
I take Shaft, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but Shaft ain't gonna be up in Fortnite though.
But he
got
shoots and guns and shit, and he's technically a private investigative hero.
Yeah, but Shaft is a little bit on.
Nah, water him. You can't have Blade and then say you can't have Shaft.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, that would be kind of hard if they did do Shaft though. Let's just be
It's
honest.
just like
There's no effort with these people. There's no real effort, and the ones who could, I'm gonna get a lot of hate from what I'm about to say. The ones that are usually in these studios that can make these decisions, let's just keep it above. They've been completely gentrified to an extent.
Oh yeah, no.
They
I
don't
said that
know
yesterday.
this type of stuff. They're
I said it
oblivious
yesterday.
to it.
It's a lot of people in the media. Some of the people that was complaining yesterday. That's in the media was kind of the same to me. Was the same. What was I finna say? In that same boat, because they in that same boat to me because I feel like we only get to a certain level if we are playing in the system. Let's just keep it a buck.
Is Shaft an anti-hero though? Because he helped people all the time.
Yeah, no, he an anti-hero because the reason is reason why is because he's a work for hire.
Oh,
it's not like it's like he's work for hire. It's the same thing you could say about Luke Cage. Yeah. So
where he
or
literally
Black Dynamite.
Where he literally broke into Dr. Doom's house in Latveria over like what $500.
Oh yeah. That was funny.
And Dr. Doom looked at his ass like, you really mad about $500?
Yeah, you better run me mine. You better run it.
You done cost me more damn money fucking up all my shit. Well, you should have paid me.
Yeah.
But like going even back over to comic books like other heroes that we had. We had Blood Syndicate. Yeah, they was anti-heroes, but a lot of them were black. We had, and it's like, and for people that's like want to say that Static is the only black hero born out the big motherfucker. Blood Syndicate better go is read the same group that was down there when it fucking happens.
You know what? And I want to shout out to everybody that put pressure on the community because we only get stuff like
Icon, fucking
Icon. No, I mean, not just Icon, but where is it at? We only get stuff like this for everybody making noise. You know what I'm saying? This is milestone. Everybody making because this is only gonna be digital, and now we got each and every one of these books on here. These characters on here have their own book. You know what I'm saying? Each and every one of them has their own book, and I'm planning on buying the rest of them. I bought the first 2 issues of Static. I'm gonna be a hipster. But I bought the first 2 issues of Static. But each and everybody on here has their own book, and they have a limited run. And if we go and sell these out, just like we did for Black Panther, we gotta do the same thing for that. And when I get back from Dragon Con next week, which I don't know if we're gonna be able to have a show next week, y'all, but because we're gonna try to pre-record it. But we're gonna be at Dragon Con. When I get back, I'm gonna be getting on Black Sands. Shout out to Black Sands. Shout out to Marcus F and Prime, with the Bay and Boo comics. I don't know if y'all, it's a little bit on the adult side, but those are hilarious. Shout out to Beware the Toddler, Geo, I forget his name. I forget his name, but Beware the Toddler comic. Like, it's a lot of black artists out here now that we can go out here and support. Shout out to Dave Gordon, you know what I'm saying? The Adventures of Kwame Brown, you know what I'm saying? Like St. Louis, STL on, you know what I'm saying? Like, not Kwame Brown, Kwame Hightower. I said Kwame Brown. Kwame Hightower. That's what I meant to say. Shout out to my boy Dave Gordon, man. We got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? that's out there that's black comic creators and black authors and stuff like that. Shout out to Mama Tay, Midwest Creations Publishing. Um, I hope I said that right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, um, it's a lot, and I feel like I feel like it still is a step in the right direction, but they missed the landing. Apparently, I didn't agree with all of it. I thought it was dope, but at the same time, they could do a whole lot better. Shout out to them devs though for attempting. You know what I'm saying? Even though it might have got hijacked
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
that was still, I feel like, a step just to
They're
see it. You know what I'm saying? Just to see
okay,
it, and then
but my thing is this: if they don't come behind this with some Asian shit or some Indian or Arabic shit, it's a cash grab.
I
and I think
mean,
they did hold on, I think they did do
look. I know.
they
Look, the
didn't
only
do
time like they're not finna do nothing for real. The only thing that they're gonna do, basically for China, they're gonna probably have Shang-Chi in here probably the next 2 weeks.
yeah, they
And
will.
and we all know that the only reason this shit is happening is because of this fucking movie.
Well, I mean, again, they're going to support the hell out of it. They're going
That
to.
movie is gonna die after the first week.
I don't think it's gonna die after the first week
It's
because
gonna die after the first week. Reason why?
um,
I mean, CPAC Part 2, Chaos Continues.
I don't
And
think it's gonna.
then
I think they're gonna go see it.
a lot of people ain't finna risk their health. I know for damn sure my ass ain't finna risk my health for that shit.
Well, I'm not.
All I gotta do is wait 45 days, and I can watch it on my extra big ass TV with the new speaker system that I'm getting, and I can go get me some zooms and wham whams, sit up here, and whenever I need to take a piss break, pause that motherfucker. Oh, and here's the best part: I don't have to risk my health.
Yeah.
I can stay in the crib. This
I'm
movie is gonna be mid
specifically.
anyway. It's not gonna be, it's not gonna set
I
the
heard
world
it's
on
been.
fire.
I heard it's been. I heard so far.
Ain't nobody gonna say it's a bad movie.
No, I'm not gonna
And
say it's. No, they said
ain't
it.
nobody gonna say it's a bad movie.
I mean, as long as they have some good fight scenes, that's all they need to do.
That's what I was just here to say. That's the consensus
guy
to
that
everybody.
the guy that they got playing the Mandarin was in Hard Fucking Boiled.
Yeah.
That movie
Well,
is 30 fucking years old.
I mean, but like I said,
And he was like 30 something then.
I mean, you with CGI, dog. All we want is the fight scenes to be
no.
good and the story to be serviceable.
If I want to watch martial arts movies, Enter the Dragon is on Tubi right now.
I mean, yeah, but but this is a person
I will not apologize for that shameless plug. I love the Tubi app.
Yeah, the Tubi didn't turn it all the way up, but I'm just saying, like, it for
Let me
what
guess.
it is.
Let me guess. Loopy got you watching Gang of Roses, did you?
No, not yet.
Damn.
Not watching Gang of Roses.
I figured when I told her that, like, she stopped talking to me. I figured she went to go watch it.
No, we ain't watched it yet. So
shit, that's probably what y'all gonna watch this week. Yeah, that's what I know.
Maybe so. We'll see. But let's get to what y'all been waiting for. Drake and Kanye is having a battle of the beats, and I feel like Kanye was ducking Drake, and Drake had to just come on with it. I think Drake is gonna. Well, actually, you know what? No, I don't. I ain't gonna throw my hat. I can't throw my boy into the, because every time I call something like with the Dipset and the locks, the Dipset got washed. Soldier Boy.
I mean, he need to come. He need to come out with this damn album because
no, Dipset, they pissed me off more than Soldier Boy. They pissed me off more. I'm talking about more than
the Locks
Soulja
didn't even play even they heavy hitters. They got stuff with Biggie and shit.
I know, but they got smoke.
Man, you know what?
They got super smoke.
Man,
my super smoke.
I'm still surprised. My favorite rapper is still rapping right now.
Who?
Fast Cass.
Oh yeah, he ain't never gonna stop.
That man been
He,
going since '94.
he ain't gonna never stop. But who y'all got, man? Who y'all got?
For the better album.
Yeah, who y'all got, man?
I think Drake's is one that's gonna be in constant rotation, but I feel like Kanye gonna have a couple bangers on there.
Yeah,
He brought out.
Kanye gonna have, he definitely gonna have one, but Drake is gonna be in consistent rotation. He gonna be on. I'm gonna switch my radio three damn times. I'm gonna go to Q95.5, Magic 104.1, and whatever the current fucking top radio station is, and they will all have a song of his playing.
I ain't trying to
Yeah.
be an asshole, but I listened to the first Kanye album listening party, and it was started off good, but then halfway through, he had that one track that kept saying his mom's name, and I was like, I mentally checked out at that point. I'm like, bro, I feel you. I know you're going through some shit. You getting this off your chest, but we don't need 2.5 minutes of you saying Donda. Like, edit that shit up, bro. Come on. And now everyone's saying he done pulled Jay-Z off one track for the baby, and I'm like, I don't know what Kanye doing. I do think he gonna have some bangers, but I think I'll be listening to Drake.
Yeah. Do
Just
y'all
fuck
think that this beef? Do y'all think that this beef is real, man? Do y'all think
Hell
that the
no.
beef?
No, that's to
I
sell
don't
them
know,
damn
man.
albums. To sell them damn albums.
The
I
chick
don't know.
the chick I was watching, who was reviewing the album, because I was watching her stream, like from the first stream. When Kanye got up, tell me why this chick kept pausing, looking at his morning wood. I'm like, hey, we not here for that. We trying to watch the beginning of the music stream. And she literally, it gets to a boring segment and she'll back it up. And it sucked because there were no other streams live to listen to. So I'm watching this chick literally thirst over, like, I wanted this and that. I'm like, yo, can we get back to the music?
Man,
This shit was wild.
Dog. When I tell you, this dude, like I say this, the experience is something else. I think he gonna. I don't know if he gonna even put the damn album out at this point.
Man,
but
I
it
think
just
either he gonna do it or he not. But like
he need to quit ducking Drake, because I feel like you tried to make peace with Drake after you didn't got your boy over. You didn't told your boy
look.
Pusha T that
Here's why I can't take Drake seriously. I watched him get shot on Degrassi, and I will never be able to take him seriously.
I mean, that was acting, man.
Man, no, he always gonna be that little dude on Degrassi that got shot by that boy that got thrown in the dumpster.
I don't think we never seen a
That's
run
all
like this
he
in hip
ever
hop.
gonna be.
We never seen nobody take it this far.
I mean,
as far as a run, like who else do you know do a 10 straight years without taking a break? Like Jay-Z took a break halfway through for a year. He took a year off. Drake literally be in everybody ear holes and everybody talking about him. They talking about who he's screwing. They talking about his baby. They talking about his dad. His daddy running around here, with foreign broads, big old jumbo jet plane. You know what I'm saying? Just doing donuts in the Bentley on ice, and you know what I'm saying? Just walking around his house doing a music video. House look like a damn museum. Him beefing with everybody, with Chris Brown, and they actually was really really banging over Rihanna, and then she left. But like the dude Drake career gonna forever be like, it's gonna be there. He is like the Michael Jackson of the rap
No,
game.
he's
Let's
not.
just be.
No,
yes, he is.
Not at all.
No,
Not at all.
He is.
No, he's not.
No.
Come on,
that's
man.
very disrespectful.
No, I'm talking about just the amount of hits.
No.
Yeah. Come on. Like, let's be
not
for real.
even in the same conversation.
Let's be for real. No. Let's just go back and look at the songs from the very like.
Oh, you talking about Drake? I thought you were talking about Kanye.
No.
Oh, I mean, all we know is we need some good.
Yes.
I would say
come on,
Drake.
Now. Come on, he had a song every year.
I just want some good hot wings.
Here you go with that again. No, I'm
That's
talking
that's
about
all
like
I fucking hear when I hear
I'm
that
talking
damn
about. I'm
song.
talking about. Hold on, but see, like you gotta be like. I want you to, Serizaku. This your homework assignment for the week. I want you to go and listen to each and every one of them. Like, just I want you to pick. I'm gonna have. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get some songs together for you, or I want you to just go from the first mixtape and listen to all of them. Just do one
Look,
a day.
look, look,
And
look,
no,
look,
I'm telling you,
look. Nah, man.
that song right there. I mean, you have to be in that mode of like he make relationship music, and I'm gonna say relationship from the men's point of view. Like,
Look,
and it
look,
just
man. Like, if I want good relationship music, I'll just go to my '90s folder.
no, but I'm saying like you got to get into that. Like when you get into like the stuff that he says on the record, as far as like it's
Look,
everything that you was
every
thinking.
every time I hear Hotline Bling, I'm like, man, I want to go to see some Whitakers right now and get some wings.
Man,
Because that's what I fucking hear. I hear him say, all I want is some good hot wings.
Oh man,
It can only be one thing. I'm like,
man.
I hear hot wings, man. That's what the fuck I want to eat now.
Well, I mean, yeah, you. I would say this: if you're not
I mean,
in the mind frame of listening to Drake, because see, Drake
Drake
hits
is Drake is all right, but whenever I see him, I always just think, it'd be crazy as
breezy,
all hell
I'll tell you
breezy.
why.
if they
I'll
get a
tell you
dude
why.
in a fucking shirt, a white shirt with his bag to just come out on stage against Drake.
The reason I don't
Shoot
put
him, I'm gonna laugh. Cause that I'm gonna be like, dude, like I'm gonna always think of Degrassi when I see his ass. That's just gonna be it. That's the
Go
only
ahead,
man that
breezy.
can stop Drake.
no, I was gonna say the reason I don't really. I mean, yeah, Drake has more R&B singles and shit than Michael, but the thing to me is that I don't really see Drake as a singer-songwriter, only
No,
because he has such a huge team of ghostwriters
yeah,
that write for him.
Michael had such a huge team. What you talking about?
Michael wrote his own shit, bro.
yeah, man.
Well,
But there's gonna be no one that's gonna come to Michael Jackson's
no, and
level.
I'm not saying. I'm talking about just the run, the
Well,
amount of
yeah, his
hits,
run, yeah, you
the
can say his
yeah.
run's like Michael. Absolutely, I agree with you there. But
Yeah,
like
there's
overall,
that. But
no.
no, not even close. Not even the same ballpark. Not even
No,
the same
I'm not.
sport.
That's not what I'm
Okay,
saying.
wait,
What
well
I'm
then
But
we
saying is,
agree then.
in terms
yeah.
of his run, I mean, yeah, you got a new thing every year, but I'm also kind of like, all right, so you got something new every fucking year.
Yeah, what up, John Gotti in the building, man. Shout out PS4 John Gotti, man. Um, you know, I want to see what's gonna happen, man. I want to see if if this beef is real. I
No,
want
I
to
don't
see
think
who
it's
gonna do. I
that's
want to.
funny. That's bait.
I want to see. I just want to see who gonna come with it, man. I want to see. Michael wrote maybe have it. Still got to check those credits. Yeah, you're right. We got to go check the credits on that. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, if you a Drake fan, right? If you know, me personally, it hit different because I at the time that them albums came out, I was kind of going through something, and you know what I'm saying, maybe relationship wise or life wise, it just hit different. Drake music hit different for me because I probably lived a similar life, not on the same scale, you know what I'm saying? But
Look,
I'm just, he
look,
says a lot of stuff. I mean,
the last song that I had when
here we go with this.
right after I got rid of my ex, I had two songs play. I had that Icebox, and I had Turned Down for What after she left.
No, it's not. It's deeper than just that.
I think Drake is like a
Like,
shotgun artist. He gonna give you an album with a bunch of shit and hope something land.
Yeah,
nah,
the
I can't say
buckshot.
that.
He don't
Yeah, he is.
he don't use slug rounds. He just uses
He like
buckshot.
these last couple albums have been like thematic, But for the most part, early on, he was just shotgunning shit.
Yeah, well, that was because he didn't have control over his. Oh, we got to talk about that next. But he didn't have control until the second album. So when he got to the second album, and then he got to like the third and the fourth, like he started just doing whatever he wanted to do. Like the first album was very, very, very handcrafted by Lil Wayne, by Birdman, by the label. It was very, very much handcrafted and very, very much Kanye was all over it. It was very, 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 very much handcrafted. But when you got to because Take Care is his magnum opus. I don't think he has gotten close, but he's never ever recreated Take Care. Like Take Care, you could put on from the very beginning to the very end, and there's no skips. Is banger after banger after banger after banger. And Serizaku, I want you to actually give him a fair shake and actually go and listen. If you don't listen to nothing else, go listen to Take Care. Like if you don't listen to nothing, I mean, all right. So that's all I'm saying. But
I'm just not gonna lie to you. He still ain't got nothing on Razzcast. I'm sorry.
We not putting him nowhere near on Razzcast.
He got nothing on Jadakiss.
We not putting him in that bracket. We're not saying bars.
Don't even got to be doing nothing. The man is hilarious.
Let's switch gears.
Now, I mean, now the day comes where Drake got on All White and he got an R&B video where he got this. We'll be in business.
Yeah. Let me like I said, we got the link in there if y'all want to jump in real quick. Anybody want to come in, say what's up. Kendrick Lamar is leaving TDE.
Good.
Okay, good for him.
Good for him.
Now he got a new label called PG Lane. And basically Baby King, you know, the dude that got an Orange Soda song, that's his cousin. They just dropped a song, you know what I'm saying, called Family Ties. And it's actually pretty cool.
He stole that Orange Soda song.
I mean, yeah, but that was the whole point of the song.
Come on, man. Come on.
That was the whole point of that song, though, by the way. That was the whole point of that song.
And because of that damn song, I felt the urge to go get me a 2-liter ass bottle of Orange Soda.
I think because Kendrick, he came out with a long letter, and I'm gonna find the letter real quick and read it to you.
I mean, if he wants to leave and go start his own label or go over to another label, I mean, that's good for him. I mean, you know, I hope that it does work out for him.
He said, "Oh wait a minute, he deleted it. Hold on. Let me go to academics page real quick. He deleted that mug quick, fast, in a hurry." But let me slide down the page. Let me find it real fast.
Okay, so I haven't heard this Orange Soda song.
I mean, he's more Baby Keem is more of a. I'm gonna just say it. He's more of a like laid back turn up.
Okay, but my thing is, how did this get 20 million views with him talking about smoking cat piss?
That's a song that you play at the party. It's a 12 a.m. We high.
I don't care what time you on the clock say. I'm not smoking cat piss.
No, I'm saying you sitting. You gotta listen.
Y'all
to
just
song.
care for random. Y'all just care for random melodies. It don't matter what the fuck they saying now.
If the beat is nice, and when you hear that little dude,
it's 12 a.m. and I'm sliding on the shit slide. And the girl coming through with the thick thighs, like, bro.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
We in the park. You in the ride. You got your lady. You finna, you know what I'm saying. You finna die. You about 5-6 minutes away from the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Late with the large fries.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Look,
I half expected him to say he wanted a number 9 and a number 9 large.
I mean, but that's a song that you play on the way to your girl house, and you finna do your thing. Like you
Niggas
didn't
think I'm
got your
tripping,
No,
but I'm about my.
no, no.
yeah, yeah. That's
That
a
is
song that you pull
that
up.
is
In
that
the,
is not the song that you play on
not
your way to
no
your
no
girl.
no. When you get to the crib, you gonna put the Smokey Robinson on.
No,
You
I'm
gonna
not
put the
even
slow.
playing in that. You already know what I'm about to
Oh
play.
yeah, I already. Oh damn.
It
Here he go with
seems
this
like you're
again.
ready.
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
yeah.
anyway.
Every
Um,
dude, every dude that grew up in the '90s that has seen the Players Club is wants that song.
I,
We
I
all
mean,
know
I
this.
didn't. I didn't did that. Did that to death, and now I'm through with it. But anyway, Lou talking about some no. So I got the letter. So I spend most days, August 20th, 2021. I spend most of my days with fleeting thoughts, writing, listening, collecting old beach cruisers. The morning rides keep me on a hill of silence. I go months without a phone. Love, loss, grief have disturbed my comfort. Excuse me. Love, loss, grief have disturbed my comfort zone, but the glimmers of God speak through my music and family. While the world around me evolves, I reflect on what matters the most, the life in which my words lands next. As I produce my final TDE album, I feel joy to have been part of such a cultural imprint after 17 years. The struggles, the success, and most importantly, the brotherhood. May the Most High continue to use Top Dog as a vessel for candid creators. As I continue to pursue my life's calling, there's beauty in completion, and always faith in the unknown. Thank you for keeping me in your thoughts. I pray for you all. See you soon.
It's a
I can't read you.
long-winded ass way to say I'm free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We didn't need the Maya Angelou shit, bro.
I mean,
Top Dog then responded,
mm-hmm.
the whole goal when we started this thing was to make music, make money, and make history. We did these things 10 times over and then some. TDE and the artists have provided a way to end generational curses that we all personally are born into over the last 17 years in the business. With this being Dot's last album on TDE, if this is more of a victory lap, a celebration. I know he will be successful in whatever he decides to do and will have our full support. As Top Dog Enter- as for Top Dog Entertainment, we will continue to grow, develop, and give artists the platform to expand in whatever they choose. Heart, honor, respect, Top Dog.
That's a long-winded way to say, damn, we couldn't re-sign him.
Yeah, pretty much.
That literally should have been, thanks for working with us. Keep it pushing, Blair. We in your corner. Like, that's literally what that should have been.
Yeah,
It's got to be heartfelt and you know.
That bullshit. You put Eyes of an Angel on in the background or some shit.
man, dude, I hate
Man,
that damn song.
I hate that fucking song, too.
man.
Like anytime I hear that song, I'm like, what kind? How much money you trying to get out of me?
With just 2 cents a day, you too can feed a chihuahua. Like, nah.
How could believe folks was going for that back in the day, man? You can feed
For just 5 cents a day, you can feed this child in this foreign country. Oh, man, fuck out of
If it's
here.
5 cents, why the hell y'all ain't got the 5 cents?
And the worst part is they be getting these fucking, stars now. Like Alyssa Milano ass who get on my nerve now. It's like, wait a minute.
Not Alyssa
For
Milano.
for 5 cents a day. Bitch, I know you got residuals all charmed. You can get them motherfuckers some money.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Get him
And when you do
$20. That's done.
And when you do the conversion to that should be mad or crazy amounts.
I'm
Man.
like, no, like.
You know what though? Man, dog. Man, you know what, y'all? We did it again, dog. We did it again. Another great show. I swear, man, that the time just be rolling by. I thought we just started. It's an hour and 14. All right, right, last call for alcohol. If you want to get on the show, we dropped the link earlier you just gotta scroll up. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all already know. So what we gonna do is we gonna drop this episode will be the next episode that drop on the streaming services. Then we gonna have the first episode. We gonna go in order where you ain't lying, cause Beats and Bits, we got hella episodes in the chamber. So y'all gonna hear an old episode, new episode, old episode, new episode. You ain't lying. We gonna just roll up. We gonna probably do y'all 3 or 4 packs until we get all the way up to where we at right now. Um, Shout out to Loopy. We got the loveblurs.com. That's separate. That's off. That's not on the network. That's a separate thing me and Loopy is doing.
All right.
Shout out to Jadal Gaming L Streets for holding me down. I'm pretty much I'm not the editor in chief. I'm not the executive editor over there at the website. Y'all look out for the vintage gaming t-shirts that's coming over there. Over there, Patreon. You know, my patronies over there. I got y'all. I'm in cooking up a whole bunch of material and just hold on. You know what I'm saying? Serizaku, take it away. What you got?
Well, I already called out Low Tier God, so I'm waiting on him to get back at me because he already know these hands is ready to eat for everyone, and I want the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, other than that, we already know what's going down in about 2 weeks, and
Football.
Mutiny League football. We got the first game down in Atlanta. It's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. Other than that, it's just another day, man. Another day, handing out them hot dogs, handshakes.
Mm-hmm. Breezy.
Shout out to people doing real journalistic work out there.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to co-hosts. Shout out to all this CBD stuff I've been taking, keeping me chill, not raging out. And that's about it.
All right.
But I'm going to tell you now, in 2 weeks' time, if the thing that you mentioned earlier goes south, I'm going to be on here losing my shit. I swear to God.
What thing I mentioned earlier?
With Robert, I will be losing my shit.
Oh,
I swear to God. I swear to God, bro.
But that'll be our first real. We got one other Patreon episode that we're gonna set that up, but that'll be the first real. Y'all want that blow by blow? Like they got that on Court TV,
Bruh. I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say.
We couldn't get the Apple and Epic trial,
Listen,
but we got Robert's trial on there.
Bruh.
Yeah.
They literally asked. I'm gonna be as vague as possible. They asked one of the chicks, "Hey, you said you were locked in the room on the tour bus. Doors locked from the inside out. Number one. Number two, they were like, well, they brought me food, and then they would leave it on the steps of the bus, and then I'll have to wait and go get the food 30 seconds later. It's like, okay. And then they had the nerve to ask this chick, did you check to see if the doors were locked? No. How the fuck you know you locked in there then? With the locks on the inside. Bruh. And then you look at the news, and the news is like, yeah, he said that he wanted her to do X, Y, Z. Well, he asked her and she did it. What is the problem here? When did you meet him? When I was 17. How old did you tell him you were? 18. Well, why did you tell him you were 18 when you were 17? I don't know. Whoopsie.
Yeah, no.
Bruh, that is literally...
Man, look,
That doesn't get it.
when you talk about this game and what I've been looking, and we're gonna talk about this.
It's.
We're gonna
Look,
talk
man.
about that on Patreon, man.
I gotta
Because
crack me a beer.
I'm still not gonna stop bumping Robert shit.
it's
not gonna happen.
He said, look, we gonna support the art, but not the man. I ain't mad at it.
Look. I bought them damn albums.
Oh, here we go.
They ain't finna just sit up here collecting dust. Sometimes I want to hear, that
the
song
views
from
and experience.
that song from
Nah, I'm sorry. When you go past a nigga house 30 times and jump an electrified fence, the same way we clown niggas that fuck with the lions at the zoo, and that lion jumped that gate. Come on, bro. Where is some self accountability?
Yeah, that's true.
My nigga, the feds was there during one of the occasions. And she got on the stand and said, well, I was uncomfortable with what was going on. Feds knock on the door. Feds open the door. Why didn't you go with the feds? I told him I was fine. And then we finished. Bruh, come on. Come on, bro.
Hey.
I mean, this it's how it sounds, man. I mean,
Hey, but this is the thing, man. When you get to a certain level, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we could talk about
what's up,
but we could talk about that maybe on the next week episode because it's still Fresh and Fit versus Alma and Preach.
What is that about? Because I've seen a lot of people talking about that.
So Fresh and Fit and Alma and Preach had got into it because we're gonna just keep going because
I literally saw a bunch of that online.
They got into it over should dudes be out here tricking. Now, I've said it over and over. Hold on. So they said Fresh and Fit said that they'll never trick on a woman. They want to own her soul. If the woman don't really like you, the sex ain't gonna be that good. Woody woody woo. Albert Priest was like, look, if you got the money and you want to smash and she agrees to smash, and not saying that you should do this, but they saying it's better for you to not waste her time or your time or whatever and just get it over with. Like you here for this. It's better for you to get it over with than go wait. And I said this over and over again, then go waste a woman's time that you have zero interest in.
Yeah.
That you are dating for potential. That you are like I'll be the first one to tell you. I should have been in a lot of other brothers too right now that's on the come up. You can't lie. You gotta look in the mirror. You gotta go stand in front of the mirror. You gotta look at yourself and God and say, look, I got a problem, I got an issue, I got an itch that I need to get scratched. And either you're gonna pray your way out of it or you should go get you should get your trick on, because you can't run down and hawk down and harass a woman. Go to somewhere where it's legal though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get locked up out here. But if that is what it really ain't even that important, because if I go back in the time machine, I'd have stayed a whole virgin out here and stayed deep off in the church, because in the grant I think this whole red pill thing, that's why it end up blowing up, because they made a clip. Auburn Priest made a clip. Fresh and Fit made a clip. Then they started getting violent. And then Auburn Preach, it was some allegations that was already floating out there. The noise from that, first of all, Myron Fresh, that dude got a OnlyFans model pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Smashed her raw the first time, got her pregnant.
Are you serious? That's bad for business.
Hold on.
That's like being a pimp.
That's just the tip.
Your bottom bitch pregnant.
That's just the tip. But Now he had this is I think this is either before or after he had it on
He
the
don't
show.
know. He don't know nothing
Now
about economic shit.
hold on. I ain't even done.
That's a
So
failed business.
it's a couple of women he didn't had up there. They got plenty of liquor. They be drinking. He didn't coerced a couple of women allegedly. A couple of chicks he told on Instagram, look, you gonna have to come through and bust it down for me. If you want to get on this show, we the hottest thing in the market, and you know that. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, he has messed up over and over, and he didn't threaten Fresh and Fit. I mean, I've been preach saying that they could fight. Then he want to call off the fight. Then the next thing you know, he had the gun stole. He had some people that he pretty much did like them guys tried to do me and Breezy back in the day, but we wasn't going. He
They
pretty
ain't
much
want to
did
smoke.
them like that. The dude showed up. He was gonna smoke the dude for banging on his door because he wasn't paying him the money that he was supposed to get from working on their show and helping them put the set and everything together. So what happened? He ended up they was going toe to toe with Kevin Samuels, even though Kevin Samuels gave him the olive branch and came on their show, flew down there in the quarantine to be on their show, then called into their show and flamed up, gave them a viral clip on their show. And so now, cause see, I'm at a point where now I'm not even really in because of my physical state and my mental state and being in a relationship and everything. I'm out of like what we do here is the young manosphere is we're preventative. We're trying to help y'all, the younger brothers that are on this stream, that they don't befall my fate or worse. We don't want y'all to be dead or in jail or nothing like that. What's up, Lawrence? You know what I'm saying? What's up? We don't want y'all to be out here messed up, what I'm saying, with kids and diseases and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want y'all to so we're preventative, whereas these guys are reactionary. A lot of them are reactionary, but at the same time, like I said with O'Shea, he's put a lot of people on, people in trucking, people in tech, people in different facets of the market so you can learn how to get you a job. Well, what I do or what I've done on the channel, I pretty much your first couple of days out of high school, what to do, how to plan to go to college, how to plan to work, straight out of college, what you need to do to get a car, all of these different things. I feel like it's all needed and necessary. But what isn't needed and necessary is guys that are coming in here and are trying to use this to just score some tail, which is what Fresh and Fit is doing. That's why they was almost at
Real.
1 million
Oh, I
subscribers.
get it.
Look.
Yeah,
We don't do that here.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, look,
It's always by choice and never by force or
look.
coercion over here.
We don't do that over here. Like we don't
No.
got time to be trying to get dudes to get chicks. We don't.
Yeah.
This no, we don't do that here.
Yeah. So, and if I didn't kicked it with a chick, she'll never be on, what I'm saying, or in my mixture, what I'm saying, and outside of my lady, what I'm saying. Anybody that you done seen on here, what I'm saying, it was always professional.
I'd be like,
Even though,
yeah,
even though, it was sometimes it was on the table. I was like, nah, because I don't want what happened to Fresh and Fit to happen to me. Once you have somebody come on your channel, it's like they off limits. So you got to decide before you bring them on your channel. That's the lesson here.
business
Before
before
you
pleasure.
bring exactly, you can't mix them both unless this like I say, it's a couples
No,
channel.
you never
You know,
mix that shit. Trust me.
yeah,
Like friends is friends, but business is business.
yeah. Unless
And
this
at the
person
end of
that you
the day, you have to do what is best for
for the
business.
business, yeah. Unless you in a like you doing a couples thing like loveblurs.com
I mean,
or the
shit, it's
Ellis's
it's it's a thing,
or
I know.
Remy and Papoose, people like that. You know what I'm saying? Jocelyn and her new boyfriend, whatever.
I mean,
Like,
but like this dude done got this OnlyFans girl pregnant. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
that's
you
that that
never that
that's bad for business. So now she
unless she
can't
like
work.
the top earner of OnlyFans. No,
No, she
it ain't
probably
like it
ain't.
like what is it?
no.
Adam 22 and his girl. Like, it ain't that type of party. This was he smashed this chick in the heat of the moment, and now she complaining about him. He was trying to get rid of the baby and all, So yeah, man. So that's all I'm saying. Like, if
More
it ain't,
like OnlyFan because she ain't got fans. I'm sorry, I cracked
yeah,
myself up.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. So
all right.
what Kevin and O'Shea and them right now is they are pretty. This is the end of John Wick, Fresh and Fit or excommunicado, along with some other brothers that got ousted.
I have to watch a
And
recap of this shit.
yeah, like they are excommunicado. They are no longer welcome to the barbecue. They're not considered a part of the manosphere at large. And I'm just saying, if you were, that's why, like I said before, even in my situation, I'm glad that everything kind of turned out the way it did, because I feel like we on the up,
Yeah,
and I ain't trying to mess this up. So you know what I'm saying. I ain't.
Wait. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead and say it.
I was like, are these the same guys from that first podcast that Kevin Samuels was roasting at those three white chicks?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, them
Yep.
motherfuckers been lame. Y'all just not catching on to that? They literally
the
sat there and let them chicks throw them behind under the bus. They threw them motherfuckers underneath the Cessna, the train shit. And
damn.
just giggling up there as Kevin was like actually doing what they should have been doing, responding to their critiques and comments. Like, they been lame. Y'all just realized that now?
I mean, like
That's one thing to
it's some
realize it.
it's
It
some
did.
cats out here that all they trying to do is break down a girl. I'm like, man, come on, dude. Like,
But
grow the
then
fuck
be
up.
smashing her. You talking bad about her, but you getting her pregnant. Like, no.
Like, we
Hey,
don't,
look,
no.
look.
When sex is involved, you got to be right. If you're hitting the
They gonna
sheets, better
they
wrap it up tight.
say, but even still, that's. I'm just trying to tell you, you cannot be going in on these OnlyFans models and then turn around and be tricking on the OnlyFans. You can't do that. You can't be You'll never ever hear me say nothing about an OnlyFans shit. Never. They get money. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you can't hate on that. You cannot hate on that, man.
I can't hate on these girls that's on OnlyFans that's getting money. All right,
Exactly.
but
Like that.
I mean, shit, it's a thing, right? But also, dude, how the fuck you gonna get her pregnant right now?
And then be on there talking about you
That's
mad
that's like
at.
having a failed fucking business.
I'm just saying, you can't
You
be sitting there complaining.
you out of commission for 9 months.
Not
And
really. There's
now,
somebody that's into that on OnlyFans.
I mean, but hey,
Hey man, I mean, I guess if
Hey,
and
people
you
move
never
up,
know,
right?
there's
and you
somebody
never
into
know
that
how
on
much,
OnlyFans.
and you never know how many people. You never know.
Bro, there are
Um,
people in the feet. I don't even see the attraction to feet.
People is That's why I say, man, I've been delivered, and I've been changed, and I'm just not like I'm getting back into the swing of things, and we ain't got to go into it. But I'm just telling you, like, when
Look,
you sit
man.
back and realize how thirsty and how nasty and
Long as
how
you ain't
trifling.
in the feet.
No, I ain't. I wasn't
No,
never
look,
in the
man.
feet.
Look, man. I mean, me.
We
I got my girl, and
You have to explain this shit to me.
Ain't no
it's
turning.
in there.
Yeah,
It's what it is, and I'm happy.
yeah, man. Fallback is in full effect. But see, what
I
be getting
mean,
me,
most
what
of
be
these,
killing me though is the the DMs, the messages, little people playing on your phone, you know, you be out certain places, you get to noticing, you know, like, hey man, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what be key. But it come with the game though. I can't complain, you
I
know.
don't even trip off of it now because I'm like,
Oh,
man, like
locked in.
I done had like, you know, been at the mall and shit, or you know, be somewhere in the store and like girls be trying to talk to me and shit. I'm like,
Oh yeah, that's how I go. They be trying to see. That's the thing, though. I say that it's a
and they
lot.
always do this shit of my friend like you shit. Like, man, I am not fucking 12 no more. Fuck out of here.
Nah, but see, that's the thing. Like, it's something about a man that got a girlfriend that just attracts women to you. Like when they see
I
it's
mean,
real,
it
that's
don't
just what
matter.
it is.
Even when I'm single, women are attracted to my raw sexual magnetism.
Yeah,
It's just that. It just gets amplified the moment I got a girl, and I'm like, one woman's man is all I'm going to be.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's the BS that you got to put up with. Like,
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
it's what it is, and is it you know, I mean, you know, she loyal, I'm loyal, you know, it's gonna be like that.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Yeah, we gonna bring Kendrick in.
Motherfuckers with no loyalty, I ain't got no use for them, you know.
Yeah, man. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, now we going for real, for real. We'll see y'all next week. Well, actually, no, we won't see y'all next week unless we get a chance to pre-record. But y'all will see us the following week. But it'll give y'all time to hit up Apple. It'll give y'all time to hit up Google. It'll give y'all time to hit up Spotify, and then it's gonna be some more added. So I want y'all to stay locked in, stay tuned in with us. Of course, You Ain't Lying podcast with CMW
For the
Hayes.
fam, get it by any means. Born Jordan, rocking 6 rings. Blue Game 12s on Montclair lounge pants. With a white tee around my neck.
I mean, yeah. And matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and have Taze take us out with the sizzle reel. And we'll see y'all next week. Shout out to Breezy Serizaku for being
Yeah.
here for this tremendous
Woo!
occasion. We did it. We here. We official. We know y'all been waiting for it. And we out. Peace.
With all confidence. Look, always a fake nigga calling other niggas fake. Look me in my face, not a smile, I ain't playing. Niggas won't trip, haters like that. Look what they did to Nip and Triple X. While others quit, stayed on our shit, the time is now. Notice on the door, landlord trying to kick me out. Back against the wall, I still keep a smile. Do it.
And they think that's supposed to make them be better than you.
Yeah. CMW Hayes. Got my people with me. Yeah. For the fam, 87 ETV. Talk business with me, know I've been the G. Know I say it from my chest, I rep the Midwest. Niggas be acting like they tough, we not into that. I'm from the liquor store, serving with the pack.
Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up.
And hold up before we get out of here. When that video drop, it's gonna be bigger than Country Grammar.
That'd be.
Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty,